Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit homes have been overwhelmed by flooding, and they are blaming climate change for this. And it's not just water coming in. So, this is NPR, November 23rd, 2021. At 3 a.m. on Saturday, June 26th, Teresa Bonham awoke to a phone call. A neighbor across the street called me and asked if I had been in the basement. And she assumed maybe, somebody was breaking into her neighbor's home, but that was not it at all. So she got up and she opened the basement door and she could see a bucket floating by. And I'm like, oh my God. That night, 6 inches of rain fell in Detroit within 3 hours. The heaviest downpour hit the low lying southeastern parts of the city where Bonham lives. The deluge overwhelmed the city's aging stormwater management infrastructure, causing widespread residential flooding. By the morning, Bonham's basement, like many others in the neighborhood, was under 3 feet of water and sewage. Furniture, appliances, and old family pictures were ruined. Months after the storm, the space is still gutted. The prayer is that we can get it fixed, Bonham said. And this is unbelievable. Detroit isn't alone. Communities across the country are seeing an increase in severity and frequency of flooding due to climate change, testing the limits of water infrastructure built for more of a moderate climate. The federal infrastructure bill, and that's the one that Joe Biden recently signed that you might have heard in the news, addresses with billions of dollars for flood prevention. That gives cities like Detroit a small glimmer of hope. Their outdated pipes might soon get an upgrade. It's better than it was before, but it's not enough. Palencia Mobley, the chief engineer for the city of Water and Sewage, referring to flood prevention money, including an infrastructure bill. Mobley, 42, was born and raised in Detroit and has seen the frequency of flood events in the city increase just in her lifetime. The past decade has been particularly bad. Rainfall caused severe flooding in 2014, 2016, 2019, and 2020. The 100-year-old storm, which a lot of us are having. We had ours in New Jersey last year, that 100-year storm where it's like extra bad and flooding, and it's just a terrible situation. All right. So they said, the kind of storms they've been getting, it's like a 10-year storm reoccurring. Research show that as the climate warms, precipitation is also increasing, bringing heavier storms with a higher rainfall. Your system is not designed to respond to something like that. The aging system pushed beyond its limits. With each new storm, the shortcomings of the city's water infrastructure, which was predominantly built in the 1930s, become more apparent. The low lying neighborhoods near Detroit River rely on pumps to carry stormwater away. Yet on June 26, as water surged into the city's storm drains, a power outage caused several of the pumping stations to shut down. You had about half of what you would typically want to operate being in service, Mobley said. The underlying structure of Detroit's network of pipes also poses challenges. The city has combined sewer systems with wastewater and sewage traveling through the same pipes together. When rainfall overwhelms the system, the water that overflows into basements is often contaminated with human waste. Ugh. Oh man, posing serious health risk to residents who are exposed to it. Wow. And it says that Detroit is not the only community. There are other communities across the country that are facing this same problem. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But yeah, in America, the infrastructure is old. You know, even where I am, some of the towns around me, I see more flooding, definitely more often, even around here. So I can kind of relate to what they're saying, but it's a shame that they're going through that. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.